next up at UFC Rio, we have Vitor Petrino taking on Thomas Petersen. Vitor Petrino, 12-2 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He's coming off his first win at heavyweight, taking on Thomas Petersen. 10-3 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He is alternating wins and losses. Vitor Petrino, as we all know, was a fast, athletic guy, pretty powerful, solid left hook, dangerous striker, decent grappling as well. He actually has 17 takedowns in the UFC. Takedown defense just okay. Does a pretty good job working his way up if he is taken down. He had a couple of high-profile losses at light heavyweight. Lost to Anthony Smith, where he ate a couple leg kicks, took a bad shot, got guillotined, and then he got put out by Dustin Jacoby after sort of winning that fight. I was about to say dominating. He wasn't dominating, but he was winning that fight pretty clearly. Eats a big one. He moved up to heavyweight, runs through Austin Lane, and now here he is in his second fight at heavyweight, an incremental step up in competition. He's taking on Thomas Petersen. Solid wrestler. He'll work for everything from bear hugs to doubles. Striking's not very good, but he will just close that gap and close the distance with a couple of straight punches, try to get you against the cage and drag you to the ground. If he does get you to the ground, he's got great control on top, decent ground and pound. If he can't get you to the ground, he could be in a little bit of trouble. He's coming off the 9 takedown win over Dontel Mays. And I'm going to pick Vitor Petrino here, but what I will say is beating the shit out of Austin Lane doesn't prove that you're great. It's not like, oh, he moved up to heavyweight, he looked spectacular. He beat Austin Lane. He caught a kick, took him to the ground, and mauled him. Austin Lane's not very good. Now, Thomas Petersen isn't exactly a top 10 heavyweight, but he is a hard worker. He does have a decent chin, and he can wrestle. If he goes to actively wrestle Vitor, I'm not 100% sure how Vitor is going to react. Vitor will be the pick, though. He's still fast. He's still athletic. He's actually a decent size, even though he's not truly a heavyweight. So Vitor is going to be the pick. But if Thomas Petersen can weather an early storm, Vitor might slow down, and this could get sloppy and weird. I'm going Petrino. What do you think, Jake?
Yeah, I've been a Vitor Petrino hater for a long time, ever since he lost Anthony Smith and he's laughing and giggling. I saw him get knocked out in Tampa versus Dustin Jacoby. He's giving people high fives on the way out, laughing and giggling. I hate his fucking mentality. He went up to heavyweight just because he got tired of, he knew he couldn't be a prospect anymore at fucking 205. He didn't want to work hard to be able to maintain his weight. So now he's at heavyweight trying to beat up these guys. And honestly, he probably is going to beat up a lot of these guys, especially a guy like Thomas Petersen. I looked for reasons to want to pick Thomas Petersen because I fucking hate Vitor Petrino. But then I'm watching them fight, and I'm like, this is pretty much a tailor-made matchup for a guy like Vitor. Vitor can take him down if he wants to. He's going to be faster. He's going to be more powerful. Vitor was getting in trouble versus Anthony Smith with the calf kicks, which led him to, to kind of force the wrestling. He ended up in a guillotine. Thomas Petersen doesn't really have those calf kicks. And against a guy like Dustin Jacoby, as you mentioned, he was handling a very formidable kickboxer in Dustin Jacoby. Got caught at the end with some big power from Dustin. Thomas Petersen doesn't really have big power. He is a heavy bag with a decent jab that will stay in Vitor's face, but I as much as I hate saying this, it feels like just a good matchup for Vitor. He's going to be able to land. Vitor, I know at times can be a very, very almost too patient. What's his line at? I mean, the over 1.5 is minus 180. That makes sense to me. He's probably going to take his time. Thomas Petersen's a tough dude as well, but it seems like he's probably just going to be walking into the bigger shots. Could be a decision fight, but honestly, Vitor might be able to take this guy down and maul him there or find a big shot. So I'm going Vitor. I think it's just a good matchup for him. Well, hopefully he fucking smokes Thomas Petersen, gets a real heavyweight, and we can fade the shit out of him. That's probably best case scenario, honestly, but if you're looking to fade Vitor, I tried to find it. I can't really find it. I think your sprinkles on Thomas Petersen are going to be, like I said, sprinkles on fucking shit. It's just a good matchup for him. Thomas isn't dangerous. I don't think he's going to be able to take down a guy like Vitor, and after that, there's really nothing left.
Yeah, and I talked about this a few weeks ago when Alicia Ellison fought Brando Prekulik or whatever his name is. I was like, this dude's a part-time fighter. He's got a full-time job. He moonlights as a fist fighter. Thomas Petersen's in the exact same boat. He's a mechanic. He's a full-time union mechanic, and he should be. You cannot make a living. You can't feed a family. People can't depend on you as an entry-level UFC fighter. It's just not possible. So he should have another source of income. But that's not a recipe for success against somebody like Vitor Petrino, who is literally only doing this all day, every day, high-level athlete. They have invested the time, invested the money.
He's got to be a gigolo.
I mean, he's great looking. So if he is a gigolo, he's clean. He's
If
doing
I
pretty well.
looked like that and I lived in Brazil, oh my god, oh my god.
But don't all the
fucking
men look like
damage.
that in Brazil?
The damage I would be doing, they would know. Everyone would know my name in every fucking city. If I looked like that in Brazil, oh my god, it'd be fucking. I'd be putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers, or fucking, Wilt Chamberlain said it, but who's the New York Knicks
100?
player too? Fucking, God, I can picture him. He does the broadcast as well. Anyway, said that they slept with fucking thousands.
Skyhook. What's his name? The legend.
Yeah, he wears all the wild shit. Clyde Frazier, fucking. God, I can't remember his fucking name. Anyway.
Yeah, we're both on the Vitor Petrino side. $9,100. That is a little tricky because he could find a finish as he did in his last fight, or he could get a decision. Vitor Petrino could just out-athlete for 15 minutes. We have seen him do it before.
He takes his time.
What'd you say?
He takes his time.
Yeah, exactly. So we could just end up in a decision win here where he's playing it safe and he doesn't really feel any risk, so there's no sense of urgency. Vitor Petrino is going to be the pick. I'm not sure about that $9,100 just yet, but if you do want to check out what the artificial intelligence has to say, the artificial intelligence has picked quite a few dogs on this card. Check it out now. WeWantPicks.com. It's only $10 for an entire month, and that's for everything, not just the AI. $2 super chat from Jafar Raza.
Hoffer.
Illy Jacob. What does that mean? Is ILY an acronym? I love you. I love you, Jacob.
There was no way that was a serious thing.
No, it was serious. Because it wasn't capital. I just, you need capital for an acronym.
Oh, Illy Jacob, speaking of, did you hear the news?
What? No.
The rumor is flying, and I didn't start this rumor, and it's a legend. I don't want this guy mad at me if it's not true, but people are saying that Ilya is not with his wife anymore. They deleted all their pictures on social media. He's been in Colombia.
Too much fame too fast.
They just had a kid too, which adds some extra stress. He always talked like she was the fucking rock of it all. You got to have a loyal whatever. And rumor is that they broke up, and rest in peace, Justin Gagey, if that is the case, because that's going to be a man fucking on fire.
Yeah, I just Googled it. Rumor, Ilya Topuria broke up with his wife he met in Miami. Georgiana
Did you see
Battle.
that with the Nelk boys? That whole when he
he like was pissed. Yeah, he was like, "What do you mean,
Miami girl, huh?" He's like, "What does that mean?"
Yeah,
like, no, she just happened to be. She's not from Miami. She just happened to be, and you can meet. I mean, it's good for him.
Yeah, he stood up for her. Maybe she cheated. Why are we assuming he's the?
I didn't assume anything. You're the one that just assumed something. I just said that they seemed like they broken up.
I did just assume. $2 super chat from Space Monkey. Ange, lock in and get your purple belt already. Yeah, that's a lot of showing up. Josh said we did a bad takes. We were talking about Moneyberg, and Josh was like, yeah, because he's like, I've grappled with you. He's like, you're a mid-level purple belt. He's like, you're sandbagging with a blue. It's like, I can't give myself a belt, so I'm not sandbagging. I'm not actively choosing. This is what was given to me.
Couldn't he give you a belt?
I said that. And he's like, yeah, I'm not going to, but you're not a blue, and I might give you one to stop fucking cheating. I was like, I'm not at tournaments competing as a blue. Like, it is what it is. And I'm like, and I don't wear the bathrobe. So you don't get promoted if you don't wear the bathrobe. He's like, well, you're a mid-level purple. Stop fucking around. I'm like, all right. $2 from Jafar Raza. What the fuck, Jacob? You're not going to tell me you love me?
Angelo really kind of stole that moment there. He really kind of derailed me, and I didn't really like the way he read that comment. Honestly, comments addressed to me, I'm not sure why Angelo's even reading them. So, Hafaraza, I definitely apologize for Angelo's unprofessionalism. I know that those donations were meant for me. I'm not sure why he read them and ruined our moment.
I will no longer read them.
We will, I'll make it up to you, definitely tomorrow night.
I will no longer read. If his name is in it, there will be no words from me.